Hello, and welcome back to the Rock Dojo. My name is Brian Parham, your guitar sensei. In this lesson, we're going to learn 3 must-know rock guitar licks. So before we begin, let's start with the definition. A lick is a short musical phrase. Guitarists over their career learn tons of licks, and they combine those licks and change them to create original guitar solos. It's called building your vocabulary. So I'm going to help you build your vocabulary by teaching you 3 must-know rock guitar licks. The first one looks and sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's break that down. I'm starting with a string bend. It's a whole step bend from the 7th fret to the 9th fret. And then I'm plucking the 5th fret of the B and E string. And just a note about this string bend, it's not so important that I actually hit the perfect pitch on this one. It's more building up towards that pitch, which is creating intensity and tension. So that's what we want. So we have a bend on the 7th fret up to the 9th fret of the G string, followed by 5th fret B and E string at the same time. And I'm holding those down with my pointer finger. So that first line goes like this. Then I repeat, and just hitting the 5th fret of the B and E string once. So the first measure sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I repeat the exact same thing again. And then finally the answer, or the payoff, goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1. And I'm saying 1 to let you know that there's a rest on beat number 1. So this is a syncopated rhythm. It's coming on the and of the 1. So we got 1, which is a rest. So 1. And those are all double stops, meaning I'm hitting 2 notes at the same time. I'm playing 5th fret of the B and E string, followed by the 5th fret, followed by the 8th fret of the G and B string. Then I'm going down 1 fret to the 7th fret of the same string set, G and B, to the 5th fret of the G and B, followed by 7, 5, 7 on the D string. So once again, the answer goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm ending with a string vibrato. Let's try that with a metronome. I have the metronome set for 70 beats. Count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Now let's play it with the track. So there you have it, must-know rock lick number 1. Let's move on to the second must-know rock lick. Sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. So this lick, once again, is in the key of A, which means it's all built around the pentatonic scale at the 5th fret. And what I'm doing there is I'm sliding in from below, so we're using the slide. So that first part is 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and then I'm going to double stop. So these are all double stops, by the way. So double stop on the 5th fret of the B and E string, then I'm going to the 7th fret of the G and B string, followed by the 5th fret of the G and B string, and then the 7th fret of the D string. And that phrase repeats twice. So and then from there, I'm going to answer it, which is basically the ending of the lick, just played twice. So I'm going double stops, 5 on the B and E, 7 on the G and B, 5 on the G and B, followed by the root note, which is the 7th fret of the D string, and I just play that twice. And then I have an 8th note rest, followed by 7th fret of the D string. So the ending goes like this. Let's play all of lick number 2 with the metronome set at 70 beats. One more time. Now let's play it with the band. Now it's time to learn the third and final must-know rock guitar lick. It sounds and looks like this. So let me break that down. Once again, it's using triplets, and triplets sound like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so basically you're subdividing the beat by 3, and the lick is using a micro bend. So we're using everything in here. We got a couple micro bends. We have pull offs. So we got micro bend. So the micro bend is on the 8th fret of the high E string. Then I'm rolling my finger on the 5th fret of the high E and B string, and you'll see that's a really common move, that 5th fret E to the B string. So far we got, and we're going to do that 3 times. Before that, using that micro bend on from the 8th fret of the B string up to the root note, that's the 5th fret of the high E string. Even that is a really cool lick. So each part of this lick has some kind of cool moves in and of itself. But anyways, it goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. Okay, that's the first part. That's the question, and the answer goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So in this case, it's exactly the same as the other one, but we're ending with a pull off from the 8th fret of the G string, pulling off to the 7th fret of the G string, pulling off to the 5th fret of the G string, and finally resolving on the root note, the 7th fret of the D string. Now let's put that all together with the metronome at 70 beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Now let's play it with the backing track. So there you have it, 3 must-know rock guitar licks. In the next lesson, we're going to learn a full solo. I'm so excited to teach it to you. And remember, every guitar master was once a beginner. The more you practice, the better you will become. Rock.